don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**.
What's up guys, Masta Styles here, back with another impression video, and today we're going to be talking about one of the new collab heroes, which is Ahsoka. Finally got her to Immortal, Hyperevolve, and she's at level 60, and of course, like always, I'll bring her to 120 once I get to that point. Also, I already have her at EX30, and her talents is done, of course, as you should be. But to talk a little bit about Ahsoka and the way that I want to go about her is mainly because, again, for the assassin team, let's take a look at it real quick. And let's take a look at the assassin team so far. So for the assassin team, there's a lot of assassins now, right? There's a lot to choose from in terms of triple S's. We have Helentis, we have Samuel, you also have Ahsoka, you have Dom, Rickard, Motoko, and Bailey. And Bailey is eventually gonna get awakened too. So that's just something to think about. One way that I'm starting to think about the assassin is single target and AoE. I think once we get another support that can support the assassin team, then you will have two assassin teams in PvP. So it'll be the AoE, and then there'll also be the single targets. But Motoko is single target slash AoE. Yeah. Cora is the same way. Bailey is AoE. Sam is AoE. Helentis is AoE, and Ahsoka here is single target, right, with a little bit of AoE. So that's kind of the next phase that I would see going forward. It's going to be AoE or single target. That's the way that you're gonna end up splitting up the assassins, because there's a lot of them, and obviously each one of them bring their own thing to the table. So here I'm running Marauder set on her, and some crit rate gloves, attack helm, and attack boots. So pretty much you want to get attack in there. The PvP, I want to run her on the vanguard team. Let's hop over to PvP real quick and then do my attacks here, right? So let's see here. This guy has hard counter. That's not gonna work. Refresh. Yeah, it's gonna be the same people. Shadow, that's too much. But my reason, we're most likely gonna, we're not competing with this. But what I was thinking is that when it comes to PvP, why I would run her on this team is because of her shield and running the impulse of annihilation, because of the damage that you can get from the shield. But let's just run this one real quick, and they should out DPS us, because again, it's going to take us some time. But again, with her shield is just so huge, and I wish you could see it here. She's doing the most damage, of course, but her shield is so big that I feel like once it explodes, it should do a lot of damage. But again, these are high level assassins there. Immortal 5, Dominic, and maxed out Caraxia. But again, my thought process behind using her on the vanguards is because of the big shield that she gets. Don't really know if it does that much damage, but let's just see here, because again, normally when I run the vanguards, I don't have Fiona on this team. Fiona will be on the assassin team, so I normally run all vanguards by themselves. Can't wait for Leo to rejoin this team. But the other thing is, once Leo gets awakened, she's gonna get removed from this team, of course. But let's do this fight here. And Sam is very annoying. Yes, I'm doing PvP before, but right there, she could have killed Jaina, and she missed her opportunity there. And then the other reason too is that you know that the tank team normally run Carriolis, right? So the tank team runs Carriolis, and this is kind of why I would run hers, because she would get in the back line of the enemy team, because the vanguards are not able to rush in for 9 seconds because of Carriolis. So they tend to run Carriolis with the tank team, and tanks are a hard counter for vanguards. So as you can see there, she jumped in the back to take out, she almost killed Jaina, which is great. You know, that would have been Carriolis, he probably would have been dead. So as you can see there, that team right there is mainly the energy team that you see. I have my version of the energy team. Yes, Sam is great, but I wouldn't use Sam on that team. That's just my personal opinion. But here, we'll see what she can do. We'll jump over to where we can do a comparison. If you watch Dialard's video, he already pretty much did all the assassins here. Again, we tried to attack this and why should you buy Ahsoka video, and we ended up losing because of time. So let's see how much she's improved. She's in the front again, and now she's at Immortal. So we're gonna go through this fight here. So I'll see you in a second. All right, so here we go. Like I said, let's see what she can do in terms of damage, and let's see. So this is at Immortal. Last time we tried this, we ended up losing because of time. So let's see if we improve here and get the win. She's actually ahead. Is Dominic wearing the right gear? I don't think Dominic's wearing the right gear. There's no way. Yeah, we gotta go back. I don't think we're not doing that again. What gear is Dominic wearing, and why is his damage so low? Yeah, I don't know. That was weird because Dominic wasn't doing the most damage. So let's try that again. Let's see here. One thing about her is that she does a lot of damage. I'm telling you, like she's always out DPSing all of these assassins, which is interesting. See, there you go. That's more like Dominic. Okay. She's out DPSing Toko. Toko is Immortal too, with all tempered gear. All of her gears are tempered. So keeping up with that, you already know Sam's gonna hold on the back because he's more AoE. And that's what I was saying, like when it comes to the assassin team, I think you know, for the 15, you could run another assassin team, but we're in need of a support per se to get that going. So don't know what the new hero is gonna be. It's probably gonna be that guy from the Endless Battles. It's probably a tank, or you still need a new summoner in the game. What's up with that? What's the hold up with the summoners, man? But here, as you can see, she's behind Toko, which is interesting to see. A lot of people, if you're new to the game, you probably don't have, you don't have Motoko. But as you can see here, we're doing way better. She's actually catching up to Motoko here. Let's see if she can finish it off ahead of Motoko. It's close, very close. And remember, she only has one immortal gear, and it's the one on the helm. Not the helm, the one on the glove. So keeping close to Motoko is very impressive. So we got it done here, which is awesome. Beautiful. Love to see that. And you can see she does a good amount of damage. Love to see all of this new stuff here. And again, I'm liking her so far, you know. There's gonna come a time where we're gonna have to split up these assassins because of whenever the new support comes out. But to go back to her again, she's still here. I would do this, but you know, the boss is dead. I didn't even realize the boss is dead. So there's really no point even showing her in here. Let's see how I do here. I didn't even know the boss died. So, you know, Let's see where did I place. I placed 7th. I'll take it. Can't be mad at that. I need a key. I need a key. I definitely need a key because this large trophy here, I don't have nowhere to put it. And I was saying that 30, I definitely need that 30 here. So awesome. I came in 7th. So I made it. I got that thing. Let's go back and do it. Let's grab all this stuff. And we got 20 there. So I need a key. So let's go purchase this key here from the store. I could get that, but I need the key. I'm gonna pick up the key here and 10 of these. Why not, right? 10 of those. And oh, there was 2 keys. Oh, there was 2 keys. I messed up. Oh, there was 2 keys. I didn't see that. I thought it was only 1. Oh, that was definitely a mistake by me. Yeah. Wow. I did not see that. What else could we get? I'd rather this because that's more valuable to me than those. I'm not gonna need those. There's nothing else in here to buy. There really is nothing else in here. I guess I'll buy all of these because you have to spend all of this. If you don't, it's gonna be converted into diamonds. So let's go do that one recruit on this one. Sure, whatever. Let's just do it. Maybe we get lucky. If we don't, we don't. No, we didn't get lucky, so whatever. We got a little bit there. But let's go slap that trophy in there because again, like I said, oh, I had space. Okay, put that in there. So this is the trophy where you get in PvP, attack and HP of all heroes is increased by 10%. And Evangelions get 20. So awesome there. I thought I needed another key, but guess not. It's good that I have one. Just have one on deck. So I'm okay there. Whenever I get the trophy from El Arena, I'll slap it in there. But to go back to Ahsoka, this. So again, if you didn't get her from the store, is this worth picking up? It's a tough situation because again, if you didn't happen to make leaderboards, you didn't get to that 320. Frustrating because again, this is the only other way you can get her. Now she's truly behind a paywall for those that don't have that 320. Unfortunate there because again, what's gonna happen is, as you can see, these 3 right here, they didn't come back. These 4 right here, they didn't come back. I wish I would add this store with them in it. But I feel like for devs, if you're watching this, for the next collab event, or whenever it is, make sure you bring the store back and add these past collab heroes because it's not fair to newer players. I can't get Puring, if I'm a new player. And soon, once this event ends, these heroes up top, Ray's gonna become valuable. I already know because where I put Ray, I seen somebody copy my team, but we're not gonna talk about that team. We'll talk about that team in a different video. But just saying that, when it comes to Ahsoka, do you make the purchase if you don't have her? It's tough. It's up to you. It's gonna be up to you because again, if you don't, you're not gonna get her anytime soon. Do you really need her? As of right now, if you have, with all the other assassins in the game, I'm gonna go with no. Obviously, they're gonna attach her to endless battle, so the endless battle score is gonna be lower. As you can see, in endless battle, she is a requirement with Paraxia. But again, for right now, I hope I don't regret saying this, but I'm at a no still. You don't really necessarily need her. That's just the way I see it. It could change. It could. It could change down the road. You never know. So for right now, I'm at a no for dropping $100. Just doesn't make any sense to me. But again, to close out my impression on Ahsoka, I know a lot of things just happened there, but to focus on Ahsoka, I like her. She does big damage as a single target assassin, and definitely could make it to the single target. Definitely would make it to the single target assassin team. So again, in the future, like I said, like I mentioned, you're definitely want to build out 2 assassin teams, AoE and single target. So if you didn't get Ahsoka, it's pretty tough because again, she does bring that heavy single target damage, and once you get her to higher levels, if that ever happens, because again, they don't bring them around, and normally I level heroes up when their banner's alive. So I don't know if she's ever gonna go past Immortal. So tough there. But for those that didn't get her, like I said, you could either make the purchase or just skip out on her altogether. And for those that do have her, I suggest you bring it to Immortal. Now that we no longer have that event over here, it's her use case. Where do we really use her, right? Like, where do we really use her? So let me go slap on my new frame here. Why not? Where is it? New frame. Perfect. And what's in here? Who's new? Oh, definitely not you. Yeah, let me slap on my new frame and get on out of here. Overall impression of Ahsoka is she's amazing in terms of damage. Everything else, just trying to figure out where to place her. I think that's one of the tougher things. And, you know, she'll fall into the assassin team, whether it be the single target one or you place her on the vanguard team because of the big shield that she gets. So for those that's new to my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. For those that's been rocking with me, you already know what time it is. Make sure you hit that like button. Until the next video, peace.